Matt, you must be delighted with that at a team level and a personal level.
Yeah, of course. I don't think at this sort of time of the season it's not about personal tallies or personal. You don't really care who scores. It's just about getting the 3 points at the end of the day.
You were under some pressure, but the way you took the goal, they were understandably disappointed with it. When you looked at it, how did you see it?
The goal?
Yeah.
To be fair, I was just sort of really not doing much. I was loitering, sort of back stick. It just came across to me. It sort of fell to me, and it was nice because we haven't had a lot of that really this season. We haven't had many last-minute winners. We're usually sort of holding on to victory. So yeah, it was nice to sort of win in a different way today.
It's a real statement to come here and win because they were a good side.
Yeah, as if anyone that watched the game can see, they're a good side. They move the ball well. The movement's good. They've got good attacking players. So yeah, I can't imagine there's many teams that come here and get 3 points.
Defensively, you were strong as well, both you and Christian Burgess in there.
I think you can sort of say the whole team was, because there was large parts of the game where we were camped in sort of in many respects. It was nails covering across, closely covering across. So yeah, it was a sort of team effort. But yeah, I think when you're in a situation like that, there's going to be balls in your box that you've got to defend. So
it wasn't the prettiest of goals you scored, but probably one of the most vital.
Yeah, as I said, it doesn't matter who scores, how they go in at this time of the season. It's just about getting the 3 points, and I don't think the goal will get played over and over again because it's a good goal. But yeah, it's important.
It might do if it takes you to promotion.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, I think it's 3 points, and it's a sort of another game ticked off, and we move on to Monday.
It was a hard battle out there, but as I said to the manager, do you sometimes have to tough it out and get results like this?
Yeah, definitely. I think we believed if we sort of stuck in there and sort of rode the spell that they had, we'd sort of grow into the game. And I think coming into maybe the last 10-15 minutes, we sort of started to get on the ball a bit more. I think Bryn had a good chance. So I don't think it was completely a one-sided affair. But yeah, I think there was times definitely we had to dig in.
It says a lot about your belief that you put this run together, because a lot of people were against you going automatically up and were resigned to the playoffs, but you've kept on and kept on.
Yeah, I think that's testament to the attitude we have as a side, really. I think we sort of definitely take one game at a time, and yeah, you win one and you just tick it off and move on to the next one.
Probably that was epitomised in this game, because at times you were under pressure, but you were still always in the game. Yeah,
I think obviously even the first goal sort of came maybe against the run of play. So yeah, I think you could say that definitely they're probably the better of the game. But as I said, it's just about getting the 3 points.
You feel you're strong as well because you don't let your heads go down when that equaliser came today.
Yeah, and I think it's probably because there's been plenty of time this season where we've been under the pressure. We've had to dig in. I think especially earlier in the season we went ahead and had to really sort of stick in there to sort of grind out the 3 points. So yeah, I think it's something maybe that we're used to, sort of getting together as a side and defending.
Can't enjoy it for too long because another game coming up on Monday and you might be up against a certain Connor Chaplin.
Yeah, it doesn't, obviously the thing that Chappers is coming back to Fratton Park, I suppose he might sort of take something from it, but for us it's just another game, and there's no point going on this sort of run if you're then going to sort of peter out at the end. So yeah, we've got to keep our standards high and make sure we're ready for Coventry.
There is a lot of pressure on people. Do you feel it?
No, not really. I think you just know you put pressure on yourself because we all want to win so badly. So yeah, I think there's pressure, but it's not pressure that's it's not having a negative effect on us in many respects. It's just pressure we put on ourselves because we know we're good enough, and on our day we can beat anyone.